No more slipping and dodging around with you. No more slipping and dodging around with you. If you want to be my baby, you know what you have to do. Life is like a card game, always take a chance. Life is like a card game, always take a chance. Well, there's no money, and it ain't no romance. You have to pack fair and square. Baby, don't try to give me the air. You have to pack fair and square. Baby, don't try to give me the air. Well, and when you're around me, baby, try to treat me fair. Well, look here, woman, they're telling me what you're gonna do. Now, look here, woman, they're telling me what you're gonna do. I'm getting sick and tired of worrying over you. You have to pack fair and square. Baby, don't try to give me the air. You have to pack fair and square. Baby, don't try to give me the air. Well, and when you're around me, baby, try to treat me fair. No one to love me, no one to call me on. Well, no one to love me, no one to call me on. From now on, darling, see if I don't leave you alone. You have to pack fair and square. Baby, don't try to give me the air. You have to pack fair and square. Baby, don't try to give me the air. Well, and when you're around me, baby, try to treat me fair.
It served me right to suffer, huh? It served me right to be alone. It served me right to suffer. It served me right to be alone. Because my mind, I'm still living in the days done past and gone. Every time I see a woman, and folks, she make me think of mine. Every time I see a woman, and folks, she make me think of mine. And that's why, and folks, I just can't keep them crying. My doctor put me on milk, cream, and alcohol. My doctor put me on milk, cream, and alcohol. Said, Johnny, your nerve is so bad, Johnny. And tell you just can't sleep at night, oh yeah, oh yeah. It served me right to suffer, huh? It serves me right to be alone.
Music there from John Lee Hooker doing his track Serves You Right to Suffer. Also heard from Big Walter and his Thunderbirds doing a track there called Pack, Fair and Square. And if you were listening to rock and roll back in the early 1970s, you probably recognize those songs from the blues rock Boston-based band, the Geils Band. Now, long before Centerfold and Flamethrower and all that kind of stuff, the Geils Band, I think, was arguably one of the best American blues-based blues rock and roll bands ever. I mean, they would dig deeply back into the blues catalog, throw their own spin on it, and just, wow. So I got to see him one time in Chicago, and it was a fantastic show. They had the Memphis Horns behind them, and they just ripped it up really good. So let's hear music from the Geils Band, Hard Driving Man, and then from a track which was probably their big hit prior to the Flamethrower days, which was a track called First I Look at the Purse. It was originally done by a band called the Contours, and interestingly enough, Peter Wolf, whose air radio name was Woofa Goofa, and he would play old R&B records in Boston prior to joining the Geils Band. So originally it was Danny Joe Klein, it was Magic Dick, and it was Jay Geils. And I had a chance to talk to Danny one time, and we were kind of shooting the bull a little bit. And I said, so now that the tour comes to the end, what are you going to do, Danny? And he says, well, I'll probably go back to my job. And I'm like, well, what was that? Well, I drive a cab at the Logan Airport in Boston. So if you're ever in Boston and you're climbing into a cab, you just might look up and see whether or not you've got one of the great rock and roll bass players driving you to that business meeting.
1, 2, 3. Oh, baby, 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 I'm gonna leave. Honey, don't ask me why. 27 more minutes before I say bye-bye. Hard driving man, hard driving man, hard driving man, driving just as hard as I can. Got me a train down in Texas, I took it up to Montreal. I got me a gal in old 51, and I hope my rig don't stall. Hard driving man, hard driving man, hard driving man. I'm driving just as hard as I can. Driving, baby. Baby, baby, you're looking so good to me, baby. We're gonna get a little piano in there. Ooh, baby, I love you. I said, ooh, baby, I love you. Ooh, baby, I love you. Come on, baby, make it nice. You know it ain't got all night. Do the funky fever, get in the quiver. Come on, baby, come on. Little chicken finger, let me hear you.
motivate this one, you gotta help her. Like this, watch. You heard of the Boogaloo? You heard of the Boston Monkey? You heard of the Philly Freeze? We got the Detroit Demolition here for you tonight. Baby, fly with me. Oh, baby, I'm on it. And I'm driving. And I'm flying. Baby, 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 come on. Ain't that the four-wheel drive?
tell you, I'll never tell you goodbye.
I don't know, man. Those are some pretty sexy words on Valentine's, right? Put on your wig, woman. We're going out to shake and finger pop. We'll be doing the Barracuda, the Jerk and the Flop, Boomerang and the Fly. That's no jive. Yes, indeed. Some good Valentine's Day music for you. Prior to that, Mike Farris with Snap Your Fingers, but that, of course, was Junior Walker and the All-Stars. Junior Walker and the All-Stars for my Geordie friends over there. That's how they say it in England. Well, want to remind you there are some good shows coming up in the near future. Of course, Bruce Coburn over at the Rococo on February 14th. Kris Lager's solo show. God, I can almost talk. Kris Lager's solo show at the Jewel at 10th and Capitol inside the Marriott Hotel on February 15th. And the Blues Society presents Alistair Green on February 16th. Other shows include Springsteen down in Kansas City on Saturday and the Latin Music Nebraska All-Stars and Salsa Dancing at the Jewel on 18th. A tribute to Johnny Cash at the Soaring Wings Vineyard on the 19th. And Josh Hoyer and Sol Colasso are going to be at Barnetto's, that on February 19th. Now, I know I need to say this because I'll get in trouble if I don't. On August 5th, the Blues Society of Omaha is planning this year's In the Market for Blues. And if you've never done that, if you're into this show or if you're into the blues, this is an event that you may well enjoy. You buy a pass, you get a pass, and then you can get into one of like 20 different venues and see live music between noon and 2 a.m., and one of the cool things about it is you walk from venue to venue, so you're all over downtown enjoying that, which is wonderful, and that Central Park Mall is fantastic. But at the same time, you're seeing people you know, people you want to talk to. Of course, there's people you want to avoid as well, but, you know, we don't talk about them very much. So that's on August 5th. Some other shows coming up July 8th. Interestingly enough, they're going to have an orchestral presentation of the music of Dr. Dre. And then on May, of course, you have Built to Spill at the Waiting Room, Big Al and the Heavyweights at the Philly Sports Bar in La Vista, Buddy Guy at the Holland, and a Beatles tribute at the Orpheum on May 15th. And I saw somewhere, let me see if I can find it, but Blood, Sweat, and Tears is going to be at the Holland, and that's on March 24th. So years ago, we got to interview David Clayton Thomas, and he came in town and performed with the symphony. And so Blood, Sweat, and Tears, that on March 24th at the Holland. There we go. Well, let's continue on with some music. We're having some fun. We're snapping our fingers, but let's get down to the real nitty-gritty.
Well, I'm a love-struck baby, I must confess. Life without you, darling, is a solid mess. Thinking about you, baby, gives me such a feel. I gotta have you, baby, I can't get my fill. I love you, baby, and I know just what to do. I still remember, let it be said, the way you made me feel, take a fool to
Trouble is knocking. Trouble is knocking. Trouble is knocking. Trouble is knocking. Can't be worried yet no more.
The great one for you, Stevie Ray Vaughan, in a track there called Tell Me. Prior to that, Venable. She's a new artist that's out and touring quite a bit, doing a Vaughan track called Love Struck Baby. If you missed kind of our look at the relationship, the musical friendship between Buddy Guy and Stevie Ray Vaughan, you can find it in the second half of the Buddy Guy podcast. A couple weeks back, we did a 3-hour special on Buddy Guy. He'll be in Omaha in May. But one of the segments, 4 songs in all, were songs where Buddy covered Stevie and Stevie covered Buddy. And so if you missed that, you can catch it on the podcast along with all of our other exploratory shows, our archival editions of Pacific Street Blues. And some of them we take a look at guys like Muddy Waters for several hours, or we take a look at Willie Dixon or Eric Clapton or the Rolling Stones or Led Zeppelin. And lots of bands like that. So we're kind of exploring and taking a look at who influenced who played whose music, how did it all fit together. We're doing that 1 week at a time. Next week, taking a look at the music of B.B. King. And so I'm not sure how long it's going to be. I'm piecing together a show. It'll probably be at least 2 hours because B.B. was such a huge, influential figure. And again, this just amazes me. He didn't view himself as a straight-up blues artist. He viewed himself as a rhythm and blues artist. And he always wondered, and he says this throughout the book, where did the rhythm go? Well, we'll take a look at B.B. King, and maybe next week you can figure out where the rhythm went and help the old guy out. Take a brief Underwriter's break and come back with more, including Kris Lager, in just a moment.
Just like a million beauties before her. Show the world something they ain't never seen before. She just wants to fly with the stars. She wants to sing with the angels. Yeah, she's hell on wheels because she's really able. She wants to fly with the stars. Oh wow, oh wow, oh yeah. Y'all wanna fly with the stars. Y'all wanna sing with the angels. Yeah, we're here on wheels because we're really able. Y'all wanna fly with the stars. Oh wow, oh wow, oh wow.
What I'm about to say. You've been living in the hate too long. You ought to change your ways. Try to love everybody. It ain't nothing to ruin it. Just to show you how easy it is. A little bit of paper can do it. I said love. Yes, 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 Love's a great big house with nothing in it. And everybody goes around, but they stay just a minute. Come on in and bring a friend. There's room for all. Love's what we got left. It's harder than you know. I tell you, love is plentiful. It's so plentiful. All you got to do is reach out and find. It'll be right there for you to enjoy. Enjoy yourself. It's plentiful. You don't hear me? I said, it's so beautiful. You got it. We need love. Don't be ashamed. Express yourself. Check out your mind. Just be
Music from the Staple Singers featuring Mavis Staples in a track there called Love is Plentiful. And it just kind of fits in with the theme of Kris Lager. Of course, we just heard from Kris and his track there called Fly with the Stars. That's kind of the new hit, if you will, as far as I'm concerned anyway. But Lager's got a show. He's doing those shows over at the Benson Theater. The next one is going to be on Thursday, March 2nd. And so every time I see people in the audience, I go up and talk to them a little bit. In this instance, I know the person quite well. I said, well, what'd you think? And she said, this is fantastic. I never knew there was anything like this in Omaha. And so you've got comedians, you've got magicians, you've got muralists, you've got spoken word artists in poetry, and then you've got one or two musical artists as well. It's just an interesting show. Kind of breaks things up, keeps it interesting. And then, of course, by the end of the show, Kris has everybody up on their feet dancing and singing. And last time they did the Wilson, the Wicked Stick It Picket encore was Hey Jude, the arrangement that Duane Allman had done for Wilson Pickett, which gave the young Duane Allman, who was in, at that time, a band called the Allman Joys, it gave him the money to go back to his brother and form a band called, yep, that's right, the Allman Brothers. So it not only helped the Beatles, it not only reinvigorated Wilson Pickett's career, but doing that arrangement over at the Muscle Shoals recording studio in Northeast Alabama gave us the Allman Brothers. Which reminds me, last week I watched that Netflix documentary on Leonard Skinner. And I've never, ever been a big fan of Leonard Skinner. It's just a little too Southern for me sometimes. I don't know. But it was really interesting. If you haven't seen it, there's such a wonderful collection of rock documentaries on Netflix. I usually find once or twice a week I'll sit and just watch one of those. Maybe that's where all this is coming from. Well, let's continue on. Music from Bonnie Raitt. She got Song of the Year. Let's hear what it sounds like right here on Pacific Street Blues.
I watched him circle around the block. He finally stopped at mine. Took a while before he knocked, like all he had was time. Excuse me, ma'am, maybe you can help. The directions weren't so clear. I'm looking for Olivia's aunt. They said I might find her here. Well, I looked real hard and asked him what she's got he's looking for. Said there's something I think she'd want to know when I let him in the door. It's not like me to trust so quick. It caught me by surprise. But something about him gave me there in his eyes. Just like that your life can change. If I hadn't looked away, my boy might still be with me now. He'd be 25 today. No knife can carve away the stain. No drink can drown regret. They say Jesus brings you peace and grace. Well, he ain't found me yet. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Sat down and took a deeper breath and looked right in my face. I heard about the son you lost, how you left without a trace. I spent years just trying to find you so I could finally let you know it was your son's heart that saved me and a life you gave us both. Just like that your life can change. Look what the angels send. I laid my head upon his chest and I was with my boy again. Well, I spent so long in darkness, I never thought the night would end. But somehow grace has found me, and I had to let him in.
New music now.
Here it comes.
Hot wax for your ears. Pacific Street Blues on 89.7 The River.
We were always on and off right until we pulled apart. And I left town for good, and you had a change of heart. Trouble is that you walk away so easily, but you always come back when you're sick of being free. Two hearts, one life, maybe we can get it right. But I know, well, you don't. Giving up don't get you what you want. That's not to say I made up my mind. That's not to say I'm gonna leave you behind. 'Cause I don't doubt that you're doing your best. It's just my heart won't be fooled again. What do you think? I can see what you're doing to me. Only make it good for a while, then it all repeats. You back off, I get doubts. Give me time to figure it out. All the fights, all the time, they're gonna drive me out of my mind. That's not to say I made up my mind. That's not to say I'm gonna leave you behind. 'Cause I don't doubt that you're doing your best. It's just my heart won't be fooled again. That's not to say I made up my mind. That's not to say I'm gonna leave you behind. 'Cause I don't doubt that you're doing your best. It's just my heart won't be fooled again. Won't be fooled again.
It's a couple of new tracks here on Pacific Street Blues. Joanne Shaw Taylor, I think she's living up in Detroit now, but originally from Birmingham, England, and a track entitled Won't Be Fooled Again. When I first saw it, I thought she's covering The Who. Won't Get Fooled Again? No. It's a completely different song. Also, new music from Bonnie Raitt, Song of the Year, Grammy. Another Grammy for that unknown blues singer. Just like that from Bonnie, from her latest record. Of course, we've been listening to 2 or 3 tracks from that record, and this one kind of snuck up on me, but just like that. Take a brief Underwriters break. We're going to come back with new music from Kenny Wayne Shepherd. Like so many before him, he's going to cover Bob Dylan with his new track, Ballad of a Thin Man. Stick around.
You walk into the room with your pencil in your hand. See somebody naked and you say, who is that man? You try so hard
time you dress so fine. You even threw the bumps a dime in your prime. Didn't you? Hey, now people call and say, beware, doll, you're bound to fall. But you thought they were all kidding you. You used to laugh about everybody that was hanging out. Now you don't talk so loud. And look at you now, you don't seem so proud about having to be scrounging for your next meal. School's alright, Miss Lonely, but you know that you only ever used to get juice in it. Well, now nobody ever taught you how to live on the street, and now you find that you're gonna have to get used to it. Oh, but you said that you never compromise with a mystery track, but now you realize, oh, he's not selling any alibis. As you stare into the vacuum of his eyes, and you say to him, mister, can you make a deal? See the frowns on the junglers and the clowns when it all come down and did their tricks for you. And you never understood that it ain't no good. You shouldn't let other people get your kicks for you. Well, you used to ride on a chrome horse with your diplomat, on his shoulder, Siamese cat. Ain't it hard? Ain't it so hard when you discover that he wasn't really where it's at? After he took from you everything that he could steal. How does it feel? And all that pretty people, they're drinking thinking that they got it made. exchanging all kinds of precious gifts and things. You better take that diamond ring and you better pawn it, babe. Oh, you used to be so amused at Napoleon rags and language that he used. Oh, go to him now, he calls you, and you can't refuse. When you ain't got nothing to lose. Oh, 'cause you're invisible now, and you got no secrets to conceal. Well, now, how does it feel? How does it feel to be on your own with no direction home, like a complete unknown? Yeah. Look at you, like a rolling stone, like a rolling stone. Oh, like a rolling stone. Like a rolling stone, like a rolling stone. How does it feel? Like a rolling stone.
Music there from Jeff Beck with Seal. That's an interesting combination, doing the old Bob Dylan track Like a Rolling Stone. And new music from Kenny Wayne Shepherd, also covering the music of Bob Dylan with Ballad of a Thin Man. Can you see a theme developing here? Well, hang around, because it's going to keep developing it, so don't go anywhere. But some of the great shows coming up, of course, there are some good shows coming up. Chris Lager is solo on February 15th over at the Jewel at 10th and Capitol. And on the 16th, the Blues Society of Omaha brings Alistair Green to town. Bruce Springsteen down in Kansas City on February 18th. And the music of Johnny Cash on February 19th over at Soaring Wings Vineyard. Local music sensation Josh Hoyer and Soul Kalasa will be over at Barnetto's. That on February 21st. Susie Thorne at the Jewel and Brandon Santini also at the Jewel on February 22nd and 23rd. So lots of really good shows. Blood, Sweat, and Tears at the Holland on March 24th. And the Smithereens with Marshall Crenshaw on March 24th over at Knuckleheads. And then a couple of really interesting shows also on March 24th. Iris DeMint will be over at the Waiting Room at about 61st and Maple Street. And then Danielle Nicole, along with Brandon Miller, will be together on March 25th at Stocks and Bonds. And I noticed the Blues Society had just made those tickets available. And kind of interesting, ZZ Top, of all people, will be at the Orpheum on April 12th. And the new Pornographers, featuring Nico Case, will be at the Waiting Room on April 28th. So you get some really big shows coming up, including the Beatles at the Holland on the 11th of May. And then on the 15th of May, the Omaha Symphony is going to do a Beatles tribute at the Orpheum. I think I have that right. So all kinds of fun stuff, including something to plan your calendar around on August 5th, in the Market for the Blues, the Blues Society event that I think they created that with Hector Anshondo and others. But that'll be on August 5th in the Old Market area downtown in the Market for the Blues. Maybe this year again they'll get me to do the history of the blues in 1 hour. That was kind of fun. Well, let's keep on with our theme of the music of Bob Dylan. I'm going to take a listen to some music from Leon Russell. You remember Leon Russell, right? Yeah, Mad Dogs and Englishmen, Joe Cocker, all those guys. Oh, yeah.
What's the matter with me? I don't have much to say. Daylight sneaking through the window, the trucks all rolling slow. Guess I'll sit right here on this bank of sand and watch the river flow. Wished I was back in the city, instead of out here on this sand, with the sun beating down on a chimney top, and wild night love so close at hand. If I only had wings, I could fly, know where I would go. But I guess right now I'm just gonna sit here and watch the river flow. People disagree on just about everything. Makes you stop and wonder why. Why, it's only yesterday I saw somebody out on the street, just couldn't help but cry. Old man river keeps running, no matter what gets in the way and which way the wind does blow. As long as it's like that, I'm just gonna sit right here and watch the river flow. Watch the river flow. Watch the river flow.
lying in the drifting sky. Oh, the drifting sky. Take your place in the line to the doorway. Reach your place in the line for
enough for me. Man lies about a little, some of them cries about a little, and might even die about a little. Everybody's fighting about it. Well, that spoon, that spoon, that. Well, that spoon, that spoon, that. Could be a spoonful of diamonds, could be a spoonful of gold. Just a little spoon of your precious love satisfy my soul. Man lies about a little, some of them cries about a little, might even die about a little. Everybody's fighting about it. That spoon, that spoon, that. That spoon, that spoon, that. That spoon, that spoon, that from another man. Man lies about a little, some of them cries about a little, might even die about a little. Everybody's fighting about it. That spoon, that spoon, that. That spoon, that spoon, that. That spoon, that spoon, that spoonful.
That's some super tasty guitar playing there from Robben Ford. Of course, if you recall, we brought him to town for the Indigenous Jam years ago, and he did that infamous Halloween show, which was spectacular, down at the 13th Street Brewery. Yeah, that's where it was. Also heard from Robben Trower in a track there called Find Me. I think the singer at that time was Davy Pettit. I might remember that wrong, but I'm doing the best I can. Well, we'll see you next week. I got to cut out of here. We do podcast the show. All you got to do is Google, or today I suppose you could Bing, Pacific Street Blues Podcast. It pops right up. Get about 2,000 downloads a week now, which is pretty sweet. Feeling well respected finally, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But if you enjoy the show, please do tell somebody. And if you take a look at the playlist, it's on our Facebook page. Give us a like and say hello. We appreciate when you do that. Well, we try to support local music. Hopefully you feel that way too. And so there's a new album from Blue House and the Rento and Horns. We're going to leave you with them in good hands, no doubt. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye now.
Got a mean old lady with a heart like a black as stone. Got a mean old lady with a heart like a black as stone. Lord, she's got something, can't leave that woman alone. Lord, I worked all night long, baby, in the pouring rain. Lord, I worked all night long, baby, in the pouring rain. I was wondering and worrying, would I see my baby again? I got a mean old lady with a heart like a black as stone. I got a mean old lady with a heart like a black as stone. Lord, she's got something, can't leave that woman alone. Myself, if I see my baby again.